You know, we're very excited about getting this season started. We've had a very good preseason. We've worked extremely hard out on the track and in the weight room and out on the basketball court to come together as a group, despite the fact that we're very young in terms of experience. Sarah here is our only four-year player in the program. Everyone else has either been in the program for 2 years or this is their first year. So far they've worked extremely hard. As I think I said in the promo, you know, having a young team can be scary, but it's also extremely exciting because you just really don't know from day to day who's going to step up into that role and take what they've been learning and put it out on the floor. And I think we have a team that multiple people will have that ability throughout the season. So we have 2 players that statistically last year were able to get out on the floor and be leadership and show what they can do. Now we're going to see who they can get to come with them and hopefully get us back to where we want. I know we were picked 3rd in the poll, which is perfectly fine. I think the polls are the polls, and hopefully this year, like last year, we land somewhere different by the end of the season in the polls in a positive direction. I think it's going to be very competitive top to bottom in the conference, but there are a lot of new teams out there and new coaches as well. So we're looking forward to competing. I think we have a solid group that can do that. Our question is going to be how quickly we hit that learning curve and move forward. We will have 2 young point guards collectively trying to figure out how to replace what Dana was out on the floor, and that's Lexi Cervello from Hollidaysburg and Lauren Gold. So they've both been doing very well in practice. It's going to be a test to see how we can develop them and keep their confidence up through the season. You know, we have Caitlin Dieter that's coming back as a sophomore this year. She was a freshman of the week one time last year, and I think she has a pure shot off the dribble and the ability to score, very depth at passing. But again, the experience that we need to get her to the level she can be is going to play a huge part. A lot of the young kids have really stepped up. I see Colleen Young coming in for us, at least in the scrimmage that we've played so far, and providing a spark off the dribble, being able to hit the 3-point shot. Logan Snyder from the Mifflin County area is just a tremendously hard worker. She's fundamentally sound. She's coming off an ACL from her senior year. But I think she also has the possibility to develop in those guard positions and provide some depth for us to go along with the leadership that Sarah is going to provide out there. Within the last 10 years, this has been the most prepared in terms of conditioning and being able to step out on the floor and go right away than we've had in a very long time. And I feel that all of them have the skill set. We just need to polish it off a little bit. So, I mean, to me, this is one of the best groups we've had in a very long time. How that plays out down the road, I'm not so sure. I think we possibly have a couple kids that could be candidates for Freshman of the Year if what we feel their potential is pans out once we actually face the PSAC schedule. Morgan Griffith, first and foremost, is the one that I think really can step into that position of providing a lot of the statistical things that we lost through our post-play with Caitlin Bamberger, even though she was injured the majority of her season, and with what we lost with Dana and Shauna Wood.
We're all still trying to get that chemistry together. I'm learning from them, they're learning from me. But like Coach said, it's nerve-wracking at times, but also it's really exciting. Me being my senior year, it's a huge motivation. I want to do really well since last year. And losing Dana and Shauna and me trying to find new chemistry with the new guards, it's going to be exciting, but I think we can do what we did last year.